We will start with candidate A. You are given 2 minutes. You can begin now.
Good morning, examiner and friends. I suggest that him to share a rented house with other university students. This is because by sharing rent with other friends, he won't have to pay the rent. He won't have to pay the expensive rent by himself. Besides, he can also discuss his problems with other university students, like problems on studies, problems with families or lives. Also, he won't feel lonely when he rented a house with other university students. They can also learn and study together. They can discuss their studies. Besides, he can also make new friends because he won't know who will be his housemate if he rented a house. For example, he can make friends with others like Malays, Indians, or other races. Also, when they have problems on studies, they can also discuss together and give opinion.
Okay, stop. Now let's listen to candidate B. You have 2 minutes. You can start now.
Good afternoon to the examiners and my fellow friends. In my opinion, I would suggest my friends to stay with his relative if he were to join a local university to further his studies. This is because if he stay with his relative, he don't have to worry so much about his basic necessities, like for example food and shelter. His relative will provide these basic necessities for him, and of course food. His relatives will definitely cook good food and healthy food for him so that his health won't be affected. And also, his relative will take good care of him. Like if, for example, if he falls sick, his relative will make sure that he will be getting well as soon as possible by getting him medicines, picking up him to see the doctor, to consult a doctor, and so on. If my friend was to stay with his relative, he would feel warm as he was being cared by someone else. He would feel more like a home, more like living in a home and being cared with someone whom he knew. The bond, and he also can foster a good relationship between he and his relatives also. So, furthermore, if my friend has his own vehicles, his relatives could pick him up to his tuition classes or for extra activities in schools and so on. So all in all, I believe that staying with relatives should be the best choice if you were to study in local universities to further his studies.
Okay, stop. Right. Now let's go to candidate C. You have 2 minutes. You may start now.
Good afternoon to the examiners and all the fellow candidates. I suggest he stays in the university hostel. It's because when he stays in the university hostels, he can learn to be more independent. When we are in secondary school, most of us are staying with friends or maybe cousins. So when we study in university, if we stay in hostel, we can learn how to be independent. Like we need to do our household. And in a new surrounding, you can grow up yourself. Furthermore, in the hostel, we also can get more friends. This is because in hostel, most of us are share a room with the others. So when the roommates, we are share a room with the others, and roommates will share some interest matter with us. So this will, we will get more interest and will not feel so boring. Besides that, staying in the university hostel also can improve our communication skills. This is because our roommates maybe have different religion, races or culture. So when we stay together, we can share our different culture, like Chinese. What is our culture, or Malay, what is their culture? So I think this will get more fun when we are in the university life. So if he is not staying in the university hostel, he cannot have the fun in feeling the
Okay, stop. Finally, we go to candidate D. You have 2 minutes. You can begin now.
For fellow examiners and my fellow friends, in my opinion, I would suggest my friend to rent a single room. Rent a single room that means that he has a private room. He can do the things he like in the rooms, like study alone in the room, reading the novels and more. If he has his own room, he can decorate the rooms whatever they like, so he have a comfortable and cozy room for his stay. By renting a single room, it will be more cheaper than compared to rent a big house with others. Besides that, rent a single room at outside, he will learn to more independence. He will clean up the room himself. Will not push the responsibility to others. He will always make sure the room is clean up and comfortable. Besides, he also will become a problem solver. He able to solve the problems in the room, like if the bulb is broken or anything, he can build up, repair it himself. Besides that, rent a single room, it is more easier to clear up because normally we move a place to stay, we will not able to clean out a big room, big house. So why not we start from a single room to make environments well. So I would suggest that he will rent a room if he joins a local university to further his study.
Okay, stop.